Well, happy day, my friends. Yesterday was Pentecost Sunday. And when I think of Pentecost, we think of Acts chapter 2. When the Holy Spirit was sent down, Jesus said that he must ascend and go away, but he will send a comforter. And that comforter was the Holy Spirit. And we see in Acts chapter 2 that Spirit falling upon those disciples and followers of Christ in the upper room. And in chapter number 2, verse number 2, it says, "There came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind." It's windy out here today where I'm at on the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And I hear the trees, or I hear the wind blowing through the trees. I can't see the wind, but we see the results of the wind. I'm also reminded of what Jesus told the religious man that came to him by night in John chapter 3. His name was Nicodemus, and he was curious about spiritual things. And Jesus told him, "You must be born again." But in verse number 8 of chapter 3, he says, "The wind blows where it wishes, and you hear the sound of it, but cannot tell where it comes from and where it goes. So it is everyone who is born of the Spirit." Now, I don't understand about the wind of the Spirit and how God works and operates, but I know He's real. The Spirit is real. The works of God are real. I see the results. I feel the results of the wind of the Holy Spirit. And friends, I want to say that there's a lot of things that we don't understand. And we don't, most of the time we want to see to believe. But I want to challenge you, friends, to believe that there is a salvation that only comes from God, that He can change our life and make a new creation out of us. And there's a Holy Spirit that He sends to us and comforts us and gives us strength and guidance to help us to become more as He desires from us. So just as the wind, that we can't see it, but we see the results, there's a salvation, there's a Holy Spirit that is sent and given to us, and we can't see it, but we see the results, the change in people's lives, in our own lives. So I encourage you, seek the wind of the Holy Spirit. Seek what God has for us. We see you again tomorrow. The Lord willing, we're going to have a special guest with us tomorrow. Bye-bye.